Hi, it's Jen from Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be your reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising signs of Cancer for the second half of May 2019. You can find me on Instagram at Not So Mystical Tarot or notsomysticaltarot.com if you are interested in a personal reading. Everything is in the description. Okay, let's get started for Cancer, second half of May. What do we have going on? We have got the Seven of Swords. So somebody is either feeling sneaky or feeling like somebody is being sneaky or shady around them, keeping some secrets, not talking about something. There is something going on. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, so this can be this oftentimes can be the relationship you have with yourself. So I feel like maybe you're not telling yourself the truth about something. Maybe there is something going on and you're kind of glossing over it like, yeah, you're not telling yourself the truth. And what are we talking about here that we're not telling the truth about? It looks like here we are not telling the truth about some kind of burden. There is some sort of burden that you have taken on, some sort of relationship maybe that you have taken on, some sort of something that is keeping you from telling yourself the truth about what's really going on. And here you go. You have another Two of Cups. So this is about relationships. There is something that is a hugely heavy burden that's happening. This can be the relationship with you, like you're lying to yourself about something, or you're lying to someone else about something. And because you have this Ten of Wands, that heavy burden, I'm thinking, have you taken on something that you just can't handle? Or is the relationship maybe that you have with someone else something that you can no longer suffer or handle? But let's find out what we have going on here for Cancer. What is this burden or whatever that we've taken on here? Well, you've got the Nine of Wands, so you're feeling super guarded about whatever this is. And I want to say like a little defensive, like, what do you know kind of thing. Like I got under control, but you really don't. And that's going to come to light pretty soon because you have this Eight of Wands as well, and the Eight of Wands is about energy that's moving really, really fast. So as much as you want to be defensive and guarded about it, it's going to come out into the light fairly soon that there is some kind of untruth here. I don't feel like someone's running around and cheating on you. I feel like you're not being truthful with yourself about something. And it could be that maybe you've been in a job too long and you don't know, you are not admitting that it's time for you to go. Maybe you've been in a relationship too long and you're not admitting that it's time for it to be over. Maybe the relationship is over and you are still hanging on. You do have the Two of Swords here, and the Two of Swords is about not making a decision at all. You just keep doing the same old thing, not deciding to do something in any way, shape, or form to mitigate your own circumstances. So I'm not trying to beat you up, Cancer, but there is something here that we are not talking about. We are not bringing it out into the light, and it is causing you pain. You have this really fast energy that's coming here. That tells me that it's going to get brought into the light whether you like it or not. And the card that you have that comes out with this Eight is the Chariot. So guess what? It is coming out. Now, this is your option here. This energy is coming in, like you have the Eight, which is super fast energy, and then you have the Chariot, which is super fast energy that's a little bit frenetic and a little bit out of control. So you can try real hard here to keep control of the situation, but that's not going to happen. You are not going to be able to control what's going on here. So like, I guess what I want to say is like the jig is up, whatever it is that you've been trying to maintain, manage, wrangle, it's done. It's over. It's going to get brought out into the light and it's going to be dealt with. And it may not feel so great at first, but I think it'll be a relief later. You do have the Emperor coming in here. So this could be at your job. It could be that whatever this is, it could be work related. You may have been somewhere for so long and you're like, I just don't want to go anywhere else. I'm miserable where I am, but I don't want to go anywhere else. It could be the Emperor is also someone who really has himself together, and you could be telling yourself that lie too, of like, I've got it all together, and deep down like you're a hot mess. Whatever it is, this guy has got it under control. So we're going to see what goes on here. Okay, you've got the Emperor, and then coming out with the Emperor, you have the World. So I think what you're not seeing, because you are so defensive and so guarded about this topic, and you're so much, it's like keeping it inside as far as like that Seven of Swords energy, you're not seeing that if you do an about face bring it out into the light, handle it like the Emperor is all business, okay? He's going to just handle it like he's not going to sweep anything under the rug. So you bring it out into the light and handle it. Once you do that, this whole world becomes available to you. The other thing we've got here too, now you've got the Emperor and now you've got the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is all about your practical everyday life. That's why it leads me to believe this is something, it really could be related to your job or something with your home or finances, but it is time to wrangle that into submission and get it under control. I mean, you could be, maybe you're borrowing money you don't really have. It could be any number of things, or like I say, it could be that you have you are at a place of employment or doing a particular type of job that you don't like and don't want to do, and you just have not forced yourself out of there yet. But once you do, you will have so much available to you. And you also, here you have the Queen of Cups, which definitely leads me to believe you will be much happier when that happens. I feel like, with that Nine of Wands and that Eight of Wands, you could be feeling very defensive, very stressed out, very much protecting what you have. And you can see that that Eight of Wands energy is coming at you. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Well, it's going to come to a head with the Chariot coming in. And like I said, now you've got the Emperor and you've got this King of Pentacles. These are two guys here who do not play at keeping stuff real. These are the two super, real guys here. You're not going to pass stuff off on them. But the thing is, when you do bring it into the light and you do handle your business, this is saying to me, handle your business. Whatever it is, you handle this business. You have the world open to you. And you also can take it feels like you can just take a breath and you can find a way to be happy again. It feels like you're spending a lot of time and emotional energy on managing a bunch of stuff that you don't care about. That's what it seems like to me. Like you're just managing all this stuff that you just really, really don't care about. So I'd like to get just one more, maybe a couple more cards here, just to, give us a little bit. This has been a little bit of a heavy reading. I totally understand that. Okay, so you got Death. So it is going to be time for you to let this go, whatever it is, this job, this lifestyle, whatever you're hanging on to, it's time to let it go. And again, now you've got that Ten of Wands. So you do have a huge burden here. It seems like whatever you've taken on has become a burden to you. And once you realize that, bring it out into the light and then, let it be swept away by this Death card here. Just let it go. Let it be done. It's time for you to move on. And I think there's better things for you. So the second half of May, clean out the closet, let it go, bring out anything into the light that needs to be brought out, and handle your business. All right, I will talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching.